Hi, my name is Melissa Party. I work at the Illinois State Museum, in the building where we keep most of our collections. You've probably been to the museum with the exhibits, but not everything that we have is actually on exhibit for you to see. There's a lot of stuff that we keep behind the scenes that you don't always get a good chance to look at. Today I'm going to be talking to you about minerals. What are minerals? Well, minerals are what rocks are made out of. This is a rock, and all of these little bits and pieces in here that are different shapes and colors and sizes are the minerals inside of this rock. This rock in particular has a couple of different kinds of minerals. They're different shapes and they're different colors. And the minerals in this rock include some of the ones that I'm going to talk about a little bit more. This mineral here is called tourmaline. And then if I turn it a little bit, these little kind of reddish brown pieces here, those are garnets. So the tourmaline crystals in this rock are black and they're kind of medium size. But tourmaline can be a couple of different colors. Actually, it can be lots of different colors. This specimen here isn't just black. It's got a little bit of black here on the end, but then it's got a little section here that's actually colorless. It doesn't have any color. It's actually clear. I can almost see through it. But then it becomes pink here at the end, and then green. And these are natural colors. This happened all on its own, naturally. So that was a pretty good size tourmaline, but minerals can be lots of different sizes. This specimen in particular, this is also tourmaline. It's the same kind of mineral, and it's actually called watermelon tourmaline, and you might be able to see why it's called that. It's pink in the middle and green on the outside, like a watermelon. And this is a pretty big crystal. So a crystal that's this big would take a really, really long time to form as it slowly, slowly grows when the rock is taking shape. One of the other minerals that, if we go back to the rock that I first showed you, these little garnets, well, we've got some bigger garnets in the collection. So if I were to pick those little garnets out and blow it up, this is what it would look like. And so these are much larger garnets. And as I turn it, you can see that it's dark in color. It's actually kind of a reddish color, but it's very, very dark. And it's also got lots and lots of little sides on it. And these also form naturally when the mineral is forming. And when you're looking for garnets and other minerals, they're embedded in rocks like this. And so these guys have actually been popped out and separated from the rock that they formed in. And these ones are still stuck in the rock. Another really pretty mineral is aquamarine. And it's this greenish mineral. Let me find a good example. So it also has really clear sides on it. I wonder if I find a better one. Really clear sides on it. And if you were to have this in your hand in a complete one, you could count the different sides. And there should be, I believe, 6 sides. And here's another picture or another image that you can look at. More aquamarine growing in a rock. So this is what it would look like before somebody took it out. All right, moving on. Here's an example of a mineral called topaz. This is what we would consider a mineral that's been cleaned really well and shaped, because people like to put things like this in jewelry. So topaz is actually one of the birthstones for November. It's yellow in color naturally, and it's pretty clear too, so you can actually like see through it. Another clear mineral we have is called Herkimer diamond. Now it's called Herkimer diamond because it's kind of shaped like a diamond, but it's actually not a real diamond. And all of these sides form on the crystal naturally. So this one, the sides were made by people, and on this one, the sides formed all on their own. And this is also see-through. Another mineral that's very similar to Herkimer diamond is smoky quartz. And so this is a pretty big crystal. So this would have taken a long time to grow, longer than this little guy. And instead of being completely colorless, it's actually kind of got some gray color to it. You can see specks inside of it, but it is still pretty transparent. Now, there's other smoky quartz that can be darker that you can't see through. In addition to their colors and their shapes and sizes, you can also look at the different hardnesses of minerals. So different minerals can be very, very hard, but then other minerals can be very, very soft. So a mineral that would be very soft would be something called talc. And it's as soft as the chalk that your teacher has on their chalkboard. The hardest mineral that we have would be diamonds. And then all other minerals fall between either talc or diamonds as far as their hardness goes. And you can tell which minerals are harder than others by scratching them, but don't do that at home because you don't want to ruin your minerals. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed looking at just some of the minerals that we have at the Illinois State Museum's collections. And hopefully I'll get to share some more things with you soon.